Hi Akam.
Hello.
Hi. Can you please tell us where are you from? Uh, who do you represent? The community that you represent, and what are the challenges that community that you represent faces?
Hi, my name is Akam. I am from Nagaland in Peren district, which is bordering Assam and Manipur. And I'm after my graduation in Shillong, I joined the MSW, Master of Social Work. Then after my Master of Social Work, I come back. I came back and I started working with my communities. That is Jime tribe, bordering Assam and Manipur. And people from Jeme tribe are also living in Assam and Manipur, which is bordering to Nagaland. So after my studies, I worked with some NGOs from Nagaland, Assam, and from West Bengal also. So they have come to work in the Peren district. So
What are the challenges that the tribe members are facing?
yeah, after associating with the people, I came to know that uh, developmental work like midday meal and road development and forest, all those things are not directly benefiting the beneficiaries. So they know that things are not going in the right direction, but they cannot, they don't know the direction, mana channel where to go about it. So I started working with some like-minded people. Then I've joined the student union where I am the president, and I I started working with them, and I'm empowering them through different means like uh, giving meeting, giving seminar, awareness program. Then after that, they started building confidence in me. They have trusted me. Then in 2016, Heiserland has conducted a seminar in Koima. So they have invited us, and through there we started connecting each other. Then after that, we have been fighting the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana PMJ Waste Road, which is sanctioned in 2012, 13. Then by 2017, we have started fighting for that. But till now, the road is abandoned and incomplete. And after that,
What exactly are you fighting in the Prime Minister Yojana? What is the problem that with the Yojana for the community?
actually the road is the money is already sanctioned, the road is already started but incomplete. Then the road is abandoned by the contractor. Then we started complaining to the department that why the road is left over like this. Then the department is giving different various reason, but that is not acceptable. So we have been contacting with the Hisarland to help us. Then after that, one road came again, which is connecting Assam and Manipur, Northeast Road Development Sector under M Donor, Ministry of Donor, NEC funded road. That road, which was already sanctioned in 2019 for 3 years validity, that the government and the contractor, they are fighting. Two contractors are fighting, and one contractor has filed in a court case. Then the road is in a court case. That's why we are seeking help from SRLN. Then we are in the process of filing a PIL.
How did you get motivated to work for your community like this? A lot of people after they get their degrees would want to go get a corporate job, go to a big city, work, earn money. What motivated you? What was your drive? Why did you choose the life of a social activist?
Uh, since I am from social work, but still then I also in the previous year, after my completion of master, I try writing in a competitive exam. Then I can sense that without political backup or without other means, I cannot get through to the interview. So I quit that things. I started working with the community. I visited villages. Then in Nagaland, tribalism was very much. So that ism is kind of everybody blood pain when it comes to the tribalism, everyone is concerned of their own tribe, clan. This thing is happening. So against that, besides that, in Nagaland there is the advanced forward tribe and the backward tribe, where we are in the backward tribe and we are lacking so many development. And when I visited my people, I have sympathy and the empathy to do something for my people. They have been struggling, but their voice is not heard. No one is taking forward their voice. So I started motivating in doing for my people.
Are there any books or people, social activists, even politicians, authors, or anybody that you look up to that that maybe shaped you as a person? Any books, any person, anything that maybe we can also read and understand the situation in Nagaland, especially the tribes and the conflict there. Maybe we can also learn something. Maybe any book, any local book also, if you could recommend.
I'm not particularly this book or that book, but as a personality that has been motivated in Nagaland is like one of the senior leader. He's already here, Robert Solo. He's also doing so many well for the people of Nagaland, and also Niketu Iralu. They are also doing very well. So I have to read their news article. Then in India, I have been so much motivated by ex-president APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man of India. That yes, the book is there, and in others like in America, Martin Luther King there was like they are doing so much for the people. That's why their life has motivated me to do so much for the people.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.